What's going on, good people? Have you considered getting into real estate? Want to get started? If you don't know, I'm your real estate investor next door, just a regular old guy that got started in real estate with little money. So just wanted to jump on here and talk to y'all about how you can get started with little money. Um, and I say little, that could go from a couple of hundred all the way down to $0. Just depends on how hard you trying to hustle, man. So yeah, I'm here to answer a bunch of questions, but also just talk to y'all about what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been missing for a little minute. What have I been doing, man? What the market is like? What's really going on out here in these streets when it comes to real estate, man? It's getting wild, man. It's getting crazy. It's not easy. It's hard. It's difficult. Um, but man, when you just gotta get out here and grind, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push and ask questions later. You gotta push and ask questions later, man. So what's up, my people coming in on YouTube? We got Jaden coming in, we got Ali coming in. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure to comment where you coming from, where area you in. There's a lot of stuff going on in different areas, like in South Carolina. They're really trying to, you know, I guess trying to stop people from being. Man, my guy Sean coming through. What's up, Sean? Um, yeah, me and Ty was just talking about you not too long ago, man. We was up there at the meetup in Woodstock. Um, but yeah, man. I've been missing for a little bit. What's going on, Luis in Houston? What's up, man? Houston, Texas in the building. Kodak. What's up, my guy Kodak? We actually had Samuel Johnson was in jumped in our mastermind real quick. For you from Houston, he out there doing deals like crazy. 24 got you. What's up, man? What's going on? So, but yeah, man. It's rough out here in these real estate streets, man. I don't know. I mean, I've been on social media, but hadn't heard it being as hot as it was. I hadn't heard a ton of people just like, man, I just jumped out here and I'm starting to do deals. You know, all that stuff is starting to die down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I wish Cordero would have been on here, man. He had to go do some stuff, but man, it's been crazy. Just trying to figure out how to do deals. Just trying to keep the deal flow coming. It's tough, you know. And one thing I'm starting to learn through the grind, through the tough season, is like you really have to focus in and figure out, okay, what does it really take to get a deal? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do I really reach people who really need to sell? You know, where are those people at? What are those people going through? And figuring out how do you get a chance to get in touch with those people, then how is the best way to service those people who really just need to sell their house. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I've kind of transitioned from is, I don't wholesale nearly as much now. I flip a lot more, but I'm still direct to seller. So I'm still going through the wholesaling process. But instead of wholesaling the deal, I kind of wholesale the deal to myself. So that's what I've really been on, man. And it's been going to Kodak. What it do, man? What it do? But but yeah, man, it's been going great. At least, good as I can have it, man. I got about 6 or 7 properties that we flipping right now, all getting going. One going on the market this week. One will be on the market by next. Another will be on the market by next week. And we got a couple of more that we're finishing up. I just posted a video about one that we'll finish up in a couple of weeks. That one will be on the market. And then I just submitted an offer on one just like a few minutes ago. Hopefully that one will be under contract at least by tomorrow. So, man, we going, man. We going. We got some that we still working on. We working through all the little processes, trying to get, another one purchase. So we're supposed to be closing on another one for the end of this month. Well, we're supposed to close on 1, 2, 3 of them before the end of this month, right? And then there's another one that we kind of working through some issues, and hopefully we can get that one done too. So Sean says, yeah, man, just dispoing and working. LT, what's FT? Um, but definitely looking to level up. We'll catch up with you soon. Keep it up, man. Hey, Sean, man, you got to jump in on our calls on Sunday, man. You got to hit me up. We got to jump in on these calls on Sunday. I got to get you in this Discord, man. And we got to get you on these calls on Sunday, man. I like to see what you're doing with the dispo deal. That's interesting. Cass, my guy Cass, what's up, man? Cass always coming through. What's good out there in the wholesaling streets of Cali, Cass? Or should I say Iowa? Florida and all the other places you up in. So Jason says definitely a tough market right now. I can't stay long tonight. I gotta work at 2 a.m. Woo, gotta get up and grind, dude. But great to see you again, Byron. Hey, great to see you up in here, man. It's good to see y'all again. Trying to make sure that I'm regular, dude. So Luis says, I think that's why so many people are looking to work with agents. Yeah, no doubt, man, because it's like when people are looking to sell their house, they go to agents. Like they go to agents. Like when they're in trouble, they got to go. Like, man, I need to get up out of here. They go to them daggum agents. So you really need to build relationships. Hey, that's another thing I've been doing, trying to do more as I begin to flip more. Build relationships with agents, build relationships with wholesalers, so that they can, hey, look, man, I buy properties cash money, right? So really trying to make those connections, and keep my deal flow going. So yeah, Luis says it's pretty tough out here, just cold calling and pulling lists. Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's super tough. If you're just pulling random lists and cold calling, you going through it. Like, dude, it's gonna be hard to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? I think you really gotta niche down. I think you really gotta niche down, and you really need to get up on some of this PPL, pay per lead. Need to sell my house fast, property leads, stuff like that, lead Zolo. You need to get up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you got to be willing to, hey, let that thing run. You got to be willing to spend that money. And another thing is like, you got to be willing to go step a little further out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I and go where you know the market. You know what I'm saying? Step a little bit further out. You know what I'm saying? You live in a certain place. It's like, okay, I'm a lot of people live closer to a city, but they from the country. It's like, dude, look in that little country area. You know what I'm saying? Be some deals out there. Hey, be some good eating out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's like you know how to service people in a way that they're not used to. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to somebody being able to figure out how to connect with a cash buyer and be able to come in and buy their property, be able to give them time to move out, be able to piece together a creative deal. You know what I'm saying? They ain't used to somebody being able to come in and piece together a creative deal for them, which is a service that you're providing and bringing in a cash buyer that's going to purchase their property. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's huge, man. Definitely go to where you really know the market, where you really know it. It was tough cold calling for the first 3 months for me, for sure. I couldn't sustain, so I had to pivot. No doubt, man. Hey, you got to keep going, man. Whatever it takes, you got to keep going. Facts about expanding out, dude. You got to be willing to expand out. So, hey, look, especially into the areas that you actually know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I'm from here. When you from a place, that's an advantage. You know people there. Those people are able to be your eyes. They able to be your ears. They able to say, oh, such and such, looking to sell. This person, that person, looking for this or looking for that. And go back to old school methods, word of mouth, driving for dollars. Dare I say, door knocking. You know what I'm saying? Go find these people. You have to be reckless, abandoned. Go find the people. right? It's like, there's some people I'm looking up, like, dude, I'm looking them up on Facebook. I'm looking at their sons, their daughters, they auntie, cousin, sister, brother, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. I'm looking everybody up. I got to get a hold of this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I know you got a distress, your property vacant, your property empty, I gotta get to you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have that conversation with you. And if you have a conversation with enough distressed people, that's the thing. You ain't having conversations with distressed people. You know what I'm saying? That's your only problem. You're not having enough conversations with distressed people. How do you find distressed people? You drive around and see that the property is empty. You know what I'm saying? You know that they inherited a property. You know that they inherited this property, and you know that they don't live there. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on. There's something going on, right? People that's going to these agents, they're in some form of distress. That's why they calling up the agent. People that's going online typing their stuff in. Oh, I need to sell my house. Need to sell my house fast. There we go. We getting deals, baby. So you got to go to where the people are actually in distress and talk to more people that are actually in distress. If you ain't doing deals, you're not talking to enough people that are actually in distress. You're talking to people who ain't in distress. Because these days, with the climate that it is, with the interest rates that it is, with the economy the way that it is, inflation, interest rates, all this stuff, it's like, dude, people ain't just jumping up and moving just because. It got to be something going on. You know what I'm saying? It got to be something going on, And the odds of you just randomly calling somebody that got something going on is pretty slim. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty slim. That those chances are higher, those chances are greater when you are actually going to the places where distressed people are, right? Distressed people are reaching out to agents, distressed people on probate lists, distressed people distressed people on pre-foreclosure lists, right? Distressed people are, you got to go to where distressed people are online, typing in, need to sell my house, man. I need to sell my house. They clicking on that ad. You know what I'm saying? Those are distressed people, and you got to get in their path. You got to get to it. You can get on the phone with them people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you really need to do in order to get deals. So Jay says, I was the guy pulling random lists, cold calling, and man, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Just spend some money to save up on BPL and already got 2 qualified leads. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely worth it, dude. Definitely worth it. It's also important to educate yourself on different extra strategies. No doubt, man. You got to be creative these days. You got to be creative. You really got to be creative. Be willing to put together deals. Be willing to be flexible. Give sellers options that they ain't finding in other places. You know what I'm saying? So, that comes from not just things you can do, but talking to buyers. Like, hey, can you do this? I was talking to Cordero earlier. He was working on a deal and just letting the buyer know, like, hey, look, seller might want to stay in the property a bit longer. You okay with that? Hey, I could put the deal together like this to help the buyer out, but it's also going to help the seller out. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to put together deals in a way that makes it convenient for the buyer and the seller. You know what I'm saying? That's value, man. Everybody ain't running around here putting together deals like that. So yeah, man. Let me see what my people on IG talking about. So Reggie says, how many deals have you done so far this year? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind you asking, but I probably have done, like I said, I'm flipping a whole lot more. So I would say wholesaling, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've probably done like eight deals. My 9th deal is coming up. 10. I probably done 8 deals, and I got 9, 10 on the contract. So I got 8 deals. I've done 8 deals. I got 2 more wholesale deals on the contract, and then flipping, I've done 1 flip, and I'm still working on a ton, man. Some of them taking longer because it's just taking a long time. So I got how many I purchased? I've closed one, another one going on the market, two, three, 4, 5. I mean, that's 6. That's 66. Five that I purchased. And then I got hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one that I've already completed, 6 that's still going, and I'm under contract to buy 1, 2 more, and then I just put an offer in on another one. So if I get that one under contract, I have 1 done, 6 that I'm working on, and then 3 more that I got under contract I'm gonna close on. So I'm on my way, man. If I can do 2 flip, and this put me right on track, man. 10 is where I need to be right now. But just trying to keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep going, you know. What's going on, Kenneth, man? Yeah, it's been a minute, dude. Been a minute trying to get back on it. How many deals have you done, Reggie? I'd like to know how many deals have y'all done. Like, I learned a lot from people that's right here on that. Like, dude, a lot of the stuff that I do, I learned right here on IG. My first deal came from a guy that I met on Facebook, changed my whole darn life. So, like, I learned a lot from the people on Facebook, the people on IG, the people on YouTube. Like, Keithon put me on PPL. Keithon put me on Launch Control, which changed a lot of stuff. Got a lot of deals done from people just sharing. You know what I'm saying? Mark helped put me on Need to Sell My House Fast. He's just sharing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how many deals have y'all done. I'm trying to learn from everybody too. So do you have any YouTube videos on that PPL? I really don't, because like things have changed. Like, dude, things have changed the real estate. So that stuff that people was teaching you years ago, that junk ain't talking about nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe talk about a little bit, but like you have to go beyond 2020. You have to go to like 2018, 2017, 2016, earlier to get to the stuff that still work, right? People that was teaching that stuff around 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, that junk erased, pretty much, right? You can still do some of that stuff, but you gotta really shift and do some different stuff, man. So it's crazy, dude. I'm talking about being able to find deals. That's what I'm talking about, not the method of contracts and how to talk to sellers, this, that, and the third. That stuff still stays pretty standard. But how to find deals, man, you got to go back beyond 2018 and back to figure out how to really get deals, man. But I do need to make a video about the PPL stuff. So what's the best list to pull, and where do you pull them from? So I would say get pre-foreclosure lists. You can go, best way to get them is straight from the attorney's website. That's the best way to get them. And then probates is another good list to get. Depends on what state you in or where you at. You may have to go to the courthouse. You may be able to get them offline. You might be able to get them in different places. You might be able to request them through like email, and they'll send the list to you. What's going on, Jerica? How you, Janika? Sorry, how you doing, Janika, the realtor? I love agents. Reach out to me, connect with me. I'm buying deals. Anybody's coming to you with a busted up property, I'll buy it cash money. So the best deals I think are pre-foreclosures, probates. If you can get your hands on any kind of divorce, divorce is awesome. Well, no, it's not awesome, but the list is awesome, right? But anyways, those lists are great, right? And like you said, probate, you can get it from probate court. Pre-foreclosures, you can get those sometimes online, different websites. Just have to look them up, but you can also get them sometimes stuff be in a newspaper. But if you go to an attorney website, that do pre-foreclosures, you can get them. I haven't been on your live in a while. I was able to this evening. That's what's up. It's nice to see you, Janika. It's nice to see you. Like I said, you out here, people reaching out to you trying to sell their properties, bust it up, send it to me. I buy it. But definitely would like to connect. So Durant says, thank you. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri market. Yeah, no doubt, man. KC turning up, man. I got a guy there, so I'll be looking in KC a little bit. KC ain't bad, man. But I think you got to go get lists. And then, like I said, driving for dollars, right? And driving for dollars is most effective. Driving dollars is effective everywhere, right? You drive for dollars, and it's most effective if you live in the place, right? And I tell you why. Because if you live in that place and you find an empty house, you look that person up, right? That person name, boom, you may know somebody who know that person. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't search that person in Facebook. Most of the people that own property are older. They usually got a Facebook. If they don't have a Facebook, they mama them, uncle them, somebody got a Facebook. You search them in Google, see everybody that's attached to that house, right? Look for any names attached to the house and search them people on Facebook. Search them on Google, see if they pop up, right? And find somebody that's connected to that empty property. And then you just start digging, man. It's investigating after that. It's all about digging. And I'm telling you right now that when you're in a more populated area, those driving for dollar leads get ate up faster. When you out there in the rural area, man, who driving for dollars? Nobody, right? Nobody. It's like, dude, I could go to a rural area and rack up, right? Because they know, like, dude, nobody's paying attention to that empty house sitting over there. You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of rural areas, there's only a small amount of people with money. They ain't driving around. And if they do drive around, they ain't finna sit here and waste their time doing all this digging and calling people, right? Rural area. Sorry, Kenneth. I didn't mean to disrespect your proper English up there in New Jersey. But we in the South. we talk a little different. Rural. Is it rural? Is it rural? Rural or rural? I don't know, man. Anyways, but dude, I'm telling you, man, step out a little bit and drive for dollars. Step out a little bit and drive for dollars. Just go drive around, see houses, look the person up, especially if you're from that place, right? Or if you know people that's from a little bit further out, say, hey, look, man, drive around a little bit, find me some empty houses. You know what I'm saying? So do you have connects in MD? It's rural. Where's MD? Is that I don't know. Where's MD? Is that Maryland? I don't know. But yeah, and I'm not saying like country. I'm just saying that's a little bit more rural than where you at, right? Yeah, Maryland. So not that it's in the super country, but it's more rural than where you are, you know. It just helps out a little bit. Like when I'm looking for deals, I ain't looking in the heart of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody freaking around out road in Atlanta looking. But if I can step right outside of Atlanta into Clayton County, Clayton County is not the country. But if you drive around that mud, you're going to find some empty stuff. You might be able to, you're going to be able to look some people up and go do some digging. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, especially if you're from those places, because, and when you from those places and you look up more rural areas, it's like there's less Jim Bobs in, there's less Jim Bobs in Pickens County than it is in Atlanta, Georgia, right? You don't even know what Pickens County is in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, that's why you want to look in a little bit more rural area, because it's easy to find people there. It's easier to find people. So that's what I'm saying. And I don't care where I do deals at. Like, you really got to be, willing to step outside of your box and willing to go and do some stuff you haven't done to get what you haven't never gotten, right? It's like, dude, you got crazy goals. You want to hit six figures this year. You know, you want to hit a half a meal this year. You want to hit a meal. You want to hit 10 mil this year. You know what I'm saying? You got willing to do some stuff you've never done. You know what I'm saying? To get the places that you've never been. You see what I'm saying? We got Chicago girl, Southern Mom up in here. If y'all know who that is, she big time YouTuber up in this thing. Got me sweating up in here. Chicago girl, Southern Mom up in here. Big time YouTuber. Y'all go check her out. But anyway, so yeah, teaching none definitely is. Oh, okay, he's talking to somebody else. So, but yeah, man. I mean, I really think that we got some people here talking over here on YouTube. So Jaden says he out of here, but I always tapped in. Wish me luck. Yeah, no doubt, man. Go get them. So Cass says, hire bird dogs. Man, bird dogs. Hire you some bird dogs, dude. Get some people excited about finding you some properties, driving for dollars. You know what I'm saying? Have 2 deals now closing for. Hey, dude, I got a couple of deals now closed for some bird dogs. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the bird dogs. So dang, I just came home, turned on the TV, and this the first thing that popped up. That's what's up. So where you been, man, dude? I've been trying to flip. I've been flipping, trying to put more deals on the country. I got what 6, 7 properties that I'm working on right now that I'm trying to rehab, get fixed, get in, get out of them. So, and been trying to do more wholesalers. I got big goals this year, man. Like I'm trying to hit 860 this year, dude. Like that's where I've been. You know what I'm saying? That's where I've been, man. My head been down, running a million miles an hour, trying to, meet my obligation to my family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do need to be like, this is part of getting it done, though, man. I need to make sure I'm out here, especially spreading my brand. Now that I'm flipping more properties, I need to let people know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I need to let more people know what I'm doing. So I'm up in here. So Jason, how much you've been spending a month on PPL? I've been I need to spend more. I've been spending about 3,000, but I need to be like my guy. He's spending like 7,000. Like I need to spend more. Like the thing is, man, when you making money, like when you start to make the money, you need to spend a lot of it to make more of it. So I need to spend more money so I can generate more leads, and those leads will turn into more deals, and those more deals turn into more money to buy more leads, to get more deals, to make more money, right? It just you just got to keep that going. You know what I'm saying? So Cool Kid says, let's connect. Hey, let's do it, man. Hit me up on IG, man, for sure. Send me a message, man. Reach out. Our people on IG still over here talking. Said, hey, how do you work on 7 properties at once? I've been going nuts with one multi. Hey, I got contractors, man. So my contractors, they be knocking out a lot of this stuff. Like I said, a lot of them are in different stages. So it's like some are being cleared out, some are in the final stages of rehab. Other ones, like we in the middle of it, getting it painted and getting it, getting the floors put in, cabinets put in. Other ones is like we still got somebody in there that they gonna be out by June the 1st. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of putting together, okay, what are we gonna do, kind of thing. So a lot of them are in different stages. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it's happening right now. Some of them still being cleared out. Other ones are, completely gutted, and we finna make a move on it. So it's a lot of different stages that these properties, are at, So, hey, like I said, man, that's what I'm trying to work on, man. Trying to get these done. So been looking for your IG. What is same thing as YouTube, man. REI Next Door, REI Next Door on all platforms. REI Next Door. Find me, look for me, look me up. REI Next Door. So you show face every day though? No, never show face. I never show face, man. I got people that I trust. I got people that I trust. I got 2 contractors that's working on these different properties. They got guys. Well, I got 3. I got 3 contractors. They got guys. They take care of business, man. You got to work with good people. You got to work with really good people that you trust. And yeah, man, like I don't show face. Like I never go. You know what I'm saying? I've only went to I went to a few of the properties just because it's like I want to get out more. I need to be seen at these properties because it's like people are looking at me and I'm telling them, hey man, I buy properties cash. They're looking at me like, I don't believe you. It's like, dude, what are you talking about, man? I'm telling you, I will buy that house cash money. It's like, you don't believe me? Like, dude, do I gotta run around with a Rolex? Do I need to buy a Rolex? You know what I'm saying? Do I really, like, I gotta dress up in a suit? I gotta dress up in a suit, wear a Rolex for you to believe that I'm buying this house. You know what I'm saying? I need to go get me a big monster truck. I need to go, like, dude, I be thinking like, dude, do I really need to go get a Rolex, buy a big monster truck and show up in suits? You know what I'm saying? Like, just to get people to believe that I'm buying houses, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? People just don't believe me. So I don't know, man. Says, can you talk about the process and some hold on. Can you talk about that process in some other lives? Oh, lives. Sometime, bro. Yeah. I could definitely talk about my process, of just, what I like to do a lot of times. It's like, my contractors knock out most of the stuff. Like they putting the flooring down, like, because we do the same thing over and over in these properties. I like to buy the same type of property. So we same type of floor, same type of paint, same type of this, same type of that, same type, and they run with it. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty simple process, man. I kind of figure out how much we can spend on this, and they get it going, man. So Byron's flipping more than the gym. Now I'm trying to, man. I got to keep going. I got to reach 24 flips, dude. I say 20 flips. I got to reach 20. So I get this one in contract tonight. I close these. I'm at 10. And it's, we almost halfway through the year, so I'm looking to buy 10 more by the end of the year, looking to buy 10 more. So I really got to get them moving, man. I'm looking to buy 10 more. So I got to get them moving, man. Got to go do this. So, but, man, I'm about to wind down. Been on here for 32 minutes. It felt like an hour, man. I'm getting rusty out here. So how much has your 3K and PPL been yielding you? Dude, I hadn't put all that stuff together, but it's yielding at this mother. Just on wholesaling, though, I've been making probably about, wholesaling. Like I said, man, I'm trying to make 860 this year. I need to spend more than 3,000. You know what I'm saying? I need to spend more. If I'm gonna make 860, I need to spend a lot more than 3,000. So I need to spend more money. I need to spend more. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing a couple of wholesale deals a month. My goal is to do 3 wholesale deals a month, make 45 off the wholesale deals every month. So if I make 45 off wholesales every month and average getting 2 flips a month, right? Which that would be 24 flips in a year, but I'm trying to reach 20. So 20 and make 30 off each one of them, that's 600. And then if I can do 45 each month on the wholesale deals, you know what I'm saying? That would get me to where I'm trying to go. So, you can do the math on what 3K get me and but it's been yielding. That's why I need to spend more. If it wasn't yielding, I wouldn't be spending more. You know what I'm saying? It's been yielding. It's been yielding like a mug. That's why I need to do more of it. I need to do more yielding. But yeah, man. So that's what I'm trying to do. But shoot, man, y'all keep hitting me with the questions, man. Y'all don't have any more questions, I'm about to roll up out of this thing. So Kenneth say, dang, hey, I'm trying to do it, man. It's like, dude, set your goals 10, whatever you think you want to do, 10x that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I did my first few deals and made 36, and I read the book 10x. It was like, dude, can you really make $360,000? Can you really do that in a year? Is that possible? It's like, dude, I was like, dude, that's just way too big. Like, that's way too much. Like, if you don't think your goals is way too much, then you need to rethink. You need to 10x. You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to 10x. You need to 10x. Whatever you think you can do, 10x that, right? And go after it. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, when your next live, dude, I'm hoping tomorrow. But we gonna see, man. Like, dude, I got to get back up in this thing, man. Like, I got to be constant every day. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is life struggle. You know what I'm saying? I always said that consistency is life struggle. To be consistent at anything is really life struggle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is struggling with being consistent. Like, a lot of people can be good at stuff. Can you be consistently good at something? That's the biggest question. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm fighting, man. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting to be here for y'all. 5 days a week. Jumping on this thing. But shoot, man, I've been in here 36 minutes. We're gonna do one more minute. If y'all got questions, anything like that, make sure you like the video, man. Like, share, all that other good stuff, man. Keep me coming back. Make me feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel good about it. I'm like, man, hey, that pretty good, man. I want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Same time around. I don't know if it's gonna be same time around, man. I really meant to do this earlier in the day, but man, kids, and then I had to go do some stuff, and it got late. Me and Cordero was supposed to be on, man, and but ended up getting late on us, and he had to go do some stuff, and then I was like, man, I just gotta jump on, man. I just gotta do it. I gotta get in there. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot, what did you say that I'll keep an eye out, no doubt, man. Keep an eye out. Hold up. I'm trying to see. Make sure I ain't got no more questions before I jump out of this thing, man. But shoot, we've been on here 37 minutes. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm finna get out of this mug. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Until tomorrow, man. Peace out.